Welcome back. Right now we're going to continue on to the Jeopardy round, which we haven't spotted any daily doubles yet. Let's resume the game.
Welcome back. Contestant number 3.
1942 for 200. At an auction in New York, this sculpture, The Thinker, sold for $9,500.
Contestant number 1. Yes.
That's correct. That's him.
Contestant number 1.
1942 for 3. The Supreme Court ruled that divorces granted in their state were valid throughout the U.S.
Contestant number 3. You are
Oh, it's Nevada.
Contestant number 3.
400. The Costa Guavas film details the disappearance of Charlie Holman's due in Chile's 1973 coup.
Contestant number 3.
Missing?
Oh no.
Yep.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
500. This author of Little Princess disappeared while flying a reconnaissance mission in 1944.
Contestant number 2.
Antoine Saint
You are correct.
Exupéry.
Contestant number 2.
Oh man. 400. 1942. The last U.S. auto produced until 1945 rolled off its company assembly line in February.
Contestant number 3.
Ford. Nope, that is right. That's
Yes.
Ford.
Oh, never mind.
Contestant number 3.
Disappearance for 1. This Teamster leader who disappeared July 30th, 1975 was presumed dead in 1982.
Contestant number 1. Yes,
That's the guy.
correct. Contestant number 1.
500. 1942. Hello!
There we go.
It's the Daily Double. Contestant number 1. What would you like to wager?
Oh. 200.
200.
Hopefully we could go to 1,000. To the dismay of many countrymen, he was named Minister President of Norway.
Who is Corey Lauren? Actually, my real answer, I don't have a clue.
No, I'm afraid that is
Vakeem
not correct.
Crossling.
Contestant number 1.
200 on disappearance. Ambrose Bierce disappeared in this country where he gone to report Pancho Villa's revolution.
Mexico.
Contestant number 1. You are correct. Contestant number 1.
We're going to finish off for 300. Virginia did disappear with all other colonists on this island sometime before 1591.
Contestant number 3.
What is...
Monoc Island.
You are correct.
Oh.
Hawk Island, okay.
Now for the Double Jeopardy round.
Here we go.
With 2 daily
American
doubles somewhere on the
history,
board in these
U.S.
categories.
history, classical music, saints, New World cities, 7-letter words.
Well, let's see how we do.
Good luck.
Play it.
Contestant number 2, we'll start with you.
American history 2.
The answer is
Never before have we had so little time which to do so much, he said in 1942 Fireside Chat.
contestant number 1.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Alright.
Contestant number 1.
400. General Ambrose Burnside wasn't famous for his sideburns alone. He's also served as governor of this tiny state. Well,
Rhode Island?
yeah.
Contestant number 1.
Gotta be Rhode Island.
That's correct.
Tiny state.
Contestant number 1.
600. He considered the founder of Philadelphia.
Contestant number 3.
William Penn.
You are correct.
Oh.
Contestant number 3.
Saints for 1,000. Through patron saint of Finland, Saint Henry of Uppsala was the bishop of Uppsala in this country.
Contestant number 1.
Uppsala is in Sweden.
It's Sweden.
Yes. Select. Contestant number 1.
American History 800. Aaron Burr's father was the second president of the College of New Jersey, which is now this Ivy League university.
Princeton.
Contestant number 1.
What is Princeton?
You are correct. Contestant number 1.
American History 1000. After Pocahontas, his second wife, died, he returned to Virginia and married Jane Pierce.
What's his name?
Contestant number 2.
John Smith. Not John Smith.
Wrong.
Wrong!
Contestant number 3.
John Wolfe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Contestant number 3.
New World Cities 8. The Central American capital was founded in the 1570s as Rio de Janeiro de Jamaica. What is it?
Contestant number 1.
Hang on, let me find it real fast, okay?
Alright.
That way I can spell properly. There you go, Tegucigalpa, which is in Honduras. Way back.
You are correct.
Okay. Got it right. Okay. Yeah, now to check up on the scores. Player 2 is in the hole. Player 3 is in the lead. But not by far. If you're looking at the score, it's not by far, only a $300 gap between first and second.
Welcome back. Contestant number 1.
U.S. History 2. In 1949, the U.S., Canada, Iceland, and 9 Western Europe nations formed this organization. United Nations?
Contestant number 1.
No.
NATO.
Atlantic Treaty Station.
Or other known as... But it's NATO.
You are correct. Contestant number 1.
U.S. History 4. People thought his Alaska purchase silly, so he reminded them that was cheap.
Contestant
Oh, she got it.
incorrect.
Wrong.
Contestant number 1. Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 1.
U.S. History 6. The first of these wars began in November 1817 when U.S. troops in Florida attacked local Indians.
Contestant number 1. Yes, that's correct. Contestant number
800. In 1800, this Democratic Republican candidate for vice president almost became president.
Contestant number 3.
Who was Thomas... Oops.
Sorry,
Wrong!
incorrect.
Who was Andrew Jackson?
Ooh, I'm I'm sorry.
Not Hamilton. I was thinking Andrew Jackson.
I don't think it's him.
John Tyler? Aaron Burr.
Contestant number 1.
Here's US History 1000. That's one of the 2 daily doubles.
Contestant number 1. What would you like to wager?
Okay, let's do 800.
And by the way, that is the first of the second daily double, so that's the second one somewhere. Let's go 800.
The answer is
His improvements in the steel industry in the late 1800s cuts his production cost by about 80%.
I'm going to say
Who
Andrew Carnegie.
was Andrew? I'm gonna sneeze. Carnegie.
yes.
It was
That's
Andrew
correct.
Carnegie.
Contestant number 1.
New World Cities 200. About 400 miles northwest of Buenos Aires, Cordoba is the country's second largest city.
Argentina.
Contestant number 1.
What is Argentina? It is Argentina.
Yes. Select again. Contestant number 1.
New World Cities 4. This capital, check out the over 22-ton Aztec calendar stone through hard to carry. It is very accurate.
Mexico City. Mexico City.
Contestant number 1.
That is right.
Yes. Contestant number 1.
New World City 6. The capital of Nova Scotia is the economic hub of the Atlantic province.
Halifax.
Contestant number 1.
What is Halifax? Or Halifax? It's Halifax.
Pete Johnson will be because
You
he's
are
from Nova
correct.
Scotia.
Contestant number 1.
Finish off 1000. Through Sucre is the constitutional capital of Bolivia. Most government offices are in this city.
Contestant number 1.
What is La Paz?
You are
That is La
correct.
Paz.
Contestant number 1.
Saints for 200. The hermit Saint Anthony was born near Memphis in this country about 251 AD.
Contestant number 1. You
That
are
is right.
correct. Contestant number 1.
Saints 4. The founders of religious order St. Francis and St. Clare were born in this Italian town.
Assisi.
Contestant number 1.
What is Assisi?
You are
Assisi!
correct. Contestant number 1.
600. And the final daily double!
Contestant number 1. What would you like to wager?
1200.
Through much of his writing is in Latin, Saint Bede is considered the first prose writer of this language.
Latin, St. Bede, if I had to take a guess, I would say Arabic.
Arabic. What is Arabic?
Oh, sorry.
English.
Not right.
We still got the lead.
Contestant number 1.
Saint,
Sorry.
that's alright, I said we still got the lead. Saints for 800. Dutch form of his name is Sinterklaas, which give us Santa Claus.
Contestant number 1.
Hey, Nicholas.
Or we better known as Saint Nicholas or Saint Nicky.
Yes. That's correct.
Holy
Contestant
cow.
number 1.
7-letter was 2. It what we usually call the interior upper surface of a room.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, it's the ceiling.
You are correct.
Oops.
Contestant number 3.
400. The type of glass that's most appropriate as a 15th wedding anniversary gift. Whoops.
Contestant number 3.
Crystal.
You are correct.
That's okay.
Contestant number 3.
Basic dessert made with milk, sugar, and eggs or a type of apple.
Contestant number 1.
What is basic? And it's a 7-letter word.
Basic dessert made milk, sugar, and eggs, or type of apple.
Oh, sorry.
Meringue.
That's not right. Contestant number 3.
Custard,
You are correct.
C-U-S-T-A.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, custard, duh. A loving hug.
Contestant number 2.
Embrace.
Oh, she got it.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 2.
Finish out 7-letter words. It can mean crassly oblivious or offensive conspiracies may come from material and fall to gossip.
Contestant number 3.
What is
Sorry.
wrong?
Correct. Contestant number 2.
Violent?
Yes.
Blatant. Oh.
Number 2.
Okay, classical music 2. While conducting Vienna concert balls in 1967, he wrote the Blue Debut.
Contestant number
Who
1.
was Mozart?
Sorry. Incorrect. Contestant number 3.
Johannes Strauss Jr.
Yes, that's correct.
That would have been the next
Contestant
guess.
number 3.
That's okay, 400. 1958, New York Philharmonic chose him as the first American-born music director.
Contestant number 2.
Was John Williams?
Sorry,
Wrong.
that's incorrect. Contestant number 3.
Think of his name. Leonard Bernstein?
Yes, that's correct.
That's him.
Contestant number 3.
600. After a final break with George Sand in 1847, he composed almost nothing.
Contestant number 2.
Who was Frederick Chopin?
Yes.
Yep.
That's correct. Contestant number 2.
This Viennese Lieder composer was a torchbearer at Beethoven's funeral on March 29, 1827.
Contestant number 2.
Who was French
You are correct.
Schubert.
Contestant number 2.
And we're gonna finish it up for 1,000. This French composer only completed opera. Here is It Miss Lande was first performed in 1902. Who was
Contestant number 3.
Claude
That's
Debussy.
correct. The final Jeopardy category is
English
Contestant
literature.
number 1. What would you like to wager?
Let's go 3001.
The final Jeopardy clue is
In this 1653 work, Picasso tries to convince Venator, a hunter, that fishing is the better sport.
Contestant number 2, your final Jeopardy response was... Let's see what contestant number 2 wagered.
$4.50.
Well, don't worry, Ben. If player 3 gets it wrong, we still have a chance.
Contestant number 3, your final Jeopardy response was... Wrong. Let's see what contestant number 3 wagered.
Oh my god.
What do you wager, everything?
He wagered everything.
We won!
Total.
Ben, we did!
Contestant number 1, your final Jeopardy response was... Oh, sorry. That's not right. Let's see what contestant number 1 wagered.
We still won, so...
Your total...
$4,599. We get to start on 1.
You are now the reigning Jeopardy champion. Congratulations.
Oh my god. Oh. How close. Billy just got us all in shock. We just won with $4,599. Game 2 will be soon. First up, I'd like to thank my Sky Guest for being a part of it. And thanks to Aubrey for helping out. We will see you all in the next video.